My name's Carl Lee. I'm a Buffalo, New York-based media artist. I work here at the University of Buffalo in the Media Study Department as the tech director and instructor. Been here for quite a while, 18 years. The process of using film, I suppose it can be more challenging. In addition, obviously, to using your eyes, you listen to hear if the film is running out. In the darkroom, you're like submerging this material into the chemistry. It's not quite tasting, but sometimes you have to figure out which side is the emulsion side on the film. So one way is just to put it between your lips. Not when there's chemistry on it. But then like the slowness of the process, you have to make sure all those settings are where you want them to be. For most of those reasons, it's why it's interesting and fun to shoot in film. Yeah, it just feels like there's more at stake. Do you want me to walk in again? I started to make this film about my mother in the 90s, specifically about her oldest brother who disappeared during the Korean War. Growing up, I'd always just heard, he'd been abducted by the North Koreans. As the years went by, the story got a little bit more complicated or ambiguous. Cut to 30 years later. My mom passed away a couple years ago, and partly that's made me think about revisiting this footage. I don't think there's enough for kind of a traditional documentary, but I kind of want to mess around with the footage a little more. Possibly make something more abstract. So I ran it through, exposed it with an enlarger, just a photography enlarger, and then I had a bucket developing set up by the sink and developed it. The kind of process I was doing, which is contact printing, one of the challenges is just knowing how long to expose it, how long to develop it.
Yes, I had a brother 10 years older than I am. Maybe I have now. I have a brother. But in my memory, he's always 17 or 18 years old boy. That's when he left home, and for past 45 years. He's still a missing person.
I think when I first looked at the footage after 30 years, it was a feeling of sadness, loss. I'm not sure what the film is going to be about. I mean, maybe it'll be similar to what I actually was thinking of at the time, which was the difficulty of kind of understanding or knowing the past. The one interesting thing, I've always thought my parents never wanted to talk about this stuff. But then so listening to this interview again, she actually does talk in some detail about these moments that were very difficult for her. It's funny, I didn't really remember that. I remembered I don't have the footage I wanted. Listening to that again, I was like, oh. She actually did want to communicate.